Hey sweethearts, it's Nick Venus once again, tapping in. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to find yourself. And this is based off of experience. You know, this isn't like something that I read or seen on YouTube or something. This is based off of my personal experience. So what I learned throughout the decade is in order to find yourself, you have to spend time by yourself. Because you're only a reflection or a copy of those that surround you. The closest friends next to you, your group of friends, 4, 5, 6 friends. So you ever see like it'll be a group of guys and you notice that their style is similar, their hair is similar, or a group of girls, you notice that because it's like their energies rub off on you. Subconsciously you're picking up on their mannerisms, their styles, everything. So in order to find yourself, you have to spend time by yourself. This is what I know. And it all started like 10 years ago. So at the time, pretty much all my friends just moved away. They joined the military, got married. Some moved to different cities, different countries and shit, and I just got out of a long-term 3-year relationship. And then I started working for a security company at the time. And it was a graveyard shift from midnight to 8 a.m. And basically it was a truck site in the middle of no fucking where, like in the boondocks. No lights, literally one little itty bitty light, and my job was to sit in my car all night by myself and watch the big rig trucks to make sure nobody like steals them or something or whatever. So, and mind you, there was no people out. The only form of life I've seen out there was animals, raccoons and deers and shit like that. So this is how it started. So I started, being forced to be by myself. So I would be there, stay up there, be up all night and then go home and go to sleep and then do it again, So that's when I started getting deep into spirituality and I started to explore different horizons, explore different things because like you're subconsciously told that, hey, if you're black, this is the way you should dress. This is the music you should listen to. This is, the people you should hang out with. That's what you're told, and you don't even realize it. So you're placed in this itty bitty box, like this little circle. But when you start exploring and like picking up, like exploring new things, it becomes like wide, super wide. You become like way more open-minded and you start to find yourself. So what I started doing is I started looking into different things, like I was listening to Hindi music, I was listening to K-pop. I was listening to K-pop before K-pop was even a thing. People didn't even know about it and I was already listening to it. Like I was into punk rock, I was into different fashion. Like I just started looking into like everything, like different things that I would never think to look into. And I started like liking certain things. I'm like, oh, I like that, I like this, I like that. And I had no influences, like I had nobody around me to keep me locked up, like to keep me in that box, in that itty bitty box. So I started picking up just different things and like it's like my world got way bigger and I started finding myself. So then like basically the way to find yourself is to spend time by yourself. So in my case, like if you choose to take that path, it could be lonely at first, but then what's gonna happen is you're gonna be happy. Like when you're alone, you're gonna be happy all the time, but it's gonna feel lonely at first, and it's a long, grueling path. But that's the best way that I know of from experience how to find yourself. Because, it doesn't matter if it's a group of women, a group of men, it doesn't even matter, a group of trans girls. Say if it's a group of girls and they're like all whores, you're most likely gonna be a whore. A group of dudes and they're all into like high-end fashion, Gucci or something, you're most likely gonna be into high-end fashion. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Those around you, their energies rub off on you. You pick up on things, That's why you see people in different cities. Like you say, oh, you could pick, you just know, like, oh, he's from New York. You could just tell. Oh, this person's from LA. You can kind of tell where they're from by their mannerisms, the way they act, and their style. It's because they're surrounded by a group, So they start to become that. Now, when you have nobody, this is the key right here to find yourself. When you have nobody to influence you, you have nobody surrounding you, nobody to influence you, something clicks and you start thinking for yourself. And then in turn, what you will become, you start to become a leader instead of a follower. That's how it works. That's how you find yourself. Now you may be surprised. You may turn into, you may transform and elevate. You're gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly, but you don't know what you're gonna be. Because you don't really know, like, because you just been so limited. It's like you're limited, and you may not explore nothing over here because you were always told no. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to explore over here, and then you go explore some shit over here, and you're like, damn, I like that. I like that, and nobody influenced me to like it, but I like it. So that's how it starts. But it's a long process. It's not like you just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm gonna be like this. No, it's a long, grueling motherfucking process. And at the time too, after when my friends moved and I was always by myself, I got off of social media as well. So I deleted Facebook, I deleted Instagram, like I just went ghost, I just got off the grid or whatever. So people were just didn't know what the fuck happened to me, didn't know what was going on. And that's what I was doing. I was doing that shit like behind the scenes, finding myself, elevating, getting better. I remember I would just sing too in my car, just sing all motherfucking night long and write music. Like I just started elevating like low key. Elevating. People didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then this is what's crazy though. Then 6 years later, I'm like, you know what? Let me just get back on social media just for the hell of it. And I get on it, and the crazy thing is people's doing the exact same shit. And I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. They're doing the exact same thing. But like I said, not everybody is meant to be a leader, and not everybody is meant to be a follower. Because if everybody was followers, then who would be leading? If everybody was leading, who the fuck would be following? So essentially, what I'm saying is the way to find yourself, and like I'm telling you guys, from my experience, the way to find yourself is to spend time by yourself with no influence, nobody around you influencing you. Like, hey, no. And then you'll start thinking for yourself. You'll start picking up your own shit. You'll start finding who you are as a person. People might look at me and be like, this person's fucking weird. That's not normal, but this is who the fuck I am. Like, I know exactly who the fuck I am to the T, to the 9. The only other person that knows exactly who I am is God. Me and God. That's it. Nobody else. So this is whatever you want to call it. This is what I am. This beautiful, gorgeous being. This is what I am. And it took a long time. I'm not going to lie. It was nights of depression, sadness, pain, ups and downs. Like I literally been through hell to become the person that I am now. But it was all worth it. So that's how you find yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, please comment, and remember to subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. It's free to do. I don't make these videos just for the hell of it. I make them for you, It's free to do. It wouldn't hurt to subscribe or to like or to comment, to interact with me, guys. So, till next time, guys.